Oh. It was late summer when I noticed the bread in the garden not eaten by the birds. I was sitting in the sun, having a coffee. I looked down and saw his stubby little nose looking at me, with his beady eyes, his little wiry tail. The dirty intruder. That's right, the dirty stinking rat. He looked at me as though to say, "Fuck you, man, I'm the new kid on the town. I'm taking over this block. There ain't nothing you can do about it." Yeah! Oh yeah, I thought. Saw him and I left. I left for work. I didn't think much of him. And days passed. It wasn't until I got home from my niece's 20th birthday party and I was at the front door and over near the barbecue area. Fidgeting, I saw him again, his little face. Ah, I found him. He's laughing at me this time. Over near the barbecue area, making all this noise. And I just thought, yeah, okay. I took off my shoe, aimed it at him, and threw it. Ah, let it barbecue drawer, hit the barbecue area. The neighbours must have been thinking I was cooking a big steak and a patty on the barbecue or a sausage, but no. It was this rat, dirty stinging rat. The magnitude of the problem, trying to get him away from me. Tormenting me. I didn't sleep that much that night at all. Because at 4 a.m, yeah, I woke from scraping noise up in the ceiling. Up in the beams, he was sharpening his teeth on the wood, on the pipes and the wires. A catastrophic event was about to happen. There's a big flood, I would imagine. Of course, he just come in and he was having a great ball. It was unconscionable to him that it was a problem, but yes, to me, it was. And I didn't know if it was one rat, two rat, or an infestation of rats. As far as I'm concerned, it was one rat too many. And that rat was playing Russian roulette, or rat roulette with my health, rather. I needed them out. Yeah. So in the morning, I started Googling ways to get rid of a rat, rat problems. Now, there's one technique: you get some poison, you get the poison there, and you set the poison, the rat will come along, nibble at it, and then after he's had that, he needs some water, goes outside, looks some water, and dead. How long will it take? It's going to take way too long, right? Yeah? I thought, can't do that. So my brother had this idea. He had this device. There's a loaded up gas cylinder piston, and you put the bait in, the rat will come along, put its head there, and it'll go smash its skull. Instant death, fast and the furious, seek and destroy, lights out, no more rat. Was that the decision I wanted to make? That was pretty hairy. I thought, okay, I've got decisions. I don't want to do that. It would kill him. It's a sentient being. My mind went somewhere else. Compassion and love and kindness, letting the rat live. I wanted a good karma in my life. But I needed some advice. I went to a local religious community and they had this time of question time. And then I said, okay, there was another question I asked. Yeah, me, okay, I've got a question, okay. I've got this rat problem and I need to get it out of my house. I want to do humanity. What do I do? What do I do? How do I do it? What am I going to do? So then he says, well, you get a cage-like trap. You humanely catch the rat, and then you get it and you take it 20 kilometres away, preferably near a river. Oh yeah, that's good advice. I thought that's the one. Right, okay. Oh, but hang on. Wait a minute. What if that rat has got babies in a family? What if it's mother or father rat? It's got to look after this. Blah 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 blah. 4 hours later. Yeah, the wise elder said, yeah, good point. Well, where do you draw the line? Okay, you are the sentient being, aren't you? You're all the sentient beings there. You know, you're first tier, the rat is second tier. You've got to look after yourself. That's the advice. So there you go on here. Oh, right, okay. Thanks for the advice, good. So on my way home, I stopped at my local Mitre 10 and found this beautiful cage. It was like a sort of like a shoebox with wire netting, and it had a platform. The rat would come on and stand on, you put the bait, and the door would close. You caught the rat and you catch it and take it 20 kilometres away. You see, rats are neurosensitive, okay? Meaning anything you touch, you put all your scent over there, your scent's on there, they're neurosensitive. They won't go anything near it, they won't touch it, they won't go anywhere near that, and then you ruin that. You're just wasting time. So I had to get a tissue out of my pocket and picked up the handle of the cage and proceeded to go by it to the checkout teller and put it on the bench. No ear points, no, it's all right. Okay, yep, no, just about put all this into their hands, touching it and everything, and ruined the cage. But lucky I evaded that and got out of the store. I got the rat at home, got the rat trap home, and then I'm putting it there, and Google says to me, right now, get the cage and load it up with your food, but don't set the trap. Just let the rat come in, get accustomed to the cage, and then he's in and out for a few nights, having a 3-course meal. Oh, great, lovely. Cheese, bread, sardines, bacon. I thought bacon would be nice, maybe a combination of bacon and sardines. But anyway, what a waste of time, okay? How am I supposed to fathom that? The rat's coming in, eating the food, getting used to it, I don't know how he goes. If I set the trap, he goes on the bait, the platform, hits the bait, the door's going to close, I've got the catch, caught the rat, and I take him 20 kilometres away. Why am I wasting so much valuable time? I don't know. Just Google, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the decision you've got to make. Because as we speak tonight, the rat trap is set, the bacon is fresh, and the night, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, the night is about to end. But what would you do? Would you make a decision of instant deaths, seek and destroy, kill that rat, get rid of that problem, or would you reach out to more compassionate ways of instant karma, letting your karma be, please the gods by letting the sentient being live? Because we all have decisions in life, we all have decisions to make, and for all you know, but you could be well living with a rat. Cheers.